Janae, it's Monday. Much better. You said you weren't sure if I had access to the Harry Potter books. This is the point at which I lie and say I do not. It's not that I don't want to read them, it's just I'm not that interested. I'll get around to it eventually. You'll probably make me do it when I finally get back to the States, but at the moment, I've got plenty of other books I need to read. I felt it necessary for me to tell you the story of how I dislocated my thumb through a video. So, my dad had this exercise pedal bike, an Orbitrack, and a friend of mine was standing on it, kind of making it go, and then she's like, oh, you make it go. So I bent down behind it and was pushing the pedals down like this for her, as she basically just stood on it and it moved for her. Stupid me didn't think, oh, that's probably not a good idea. As I'm shoving it down, this thumb kind of goes between the metal bar that connects the Orbitrack to the pedal and flips my thumb in this really weird way, excruciating pain, dislocated for a couple seconds, and we think that somehow because I was younger and on my growth medications that my thumb grew while it was still trying to heal properly, and now it's slightly disfigured. It's much larger than it used to be. Part of here sticks out more than on the other side. The bone is just massive, which it didn't used to be that way, and then now it is. Can't really tell, but now it's really odd. This is my thought notebook. I originally got it for when I go to Europe in April, which I told you about, and I decided that if you have a thought notebook, I should have a thought notebook, because then I will actually know what I'm going to talk about in videos. Can you read it? No? Well, it's got this thing in the corner that says 4 in hand. And I went back to the front page, and it just says my travel story and then a whole bunch of stuff in French. And I don't know why it says 4 in hand. Is it like pencils, 4 Sharpies, 4 liquid receptacles, 4 paper cutting devices, 4 hats, 4 shoes, 4 pairs of shoes, 4 bouncy balls in hand, 4 electronic devices? I guess I'm gonna have to face it. There's 4 combinations of pretty much anything and everything everywhere. Oh, choir singing Janae, answer me this question. I have been doing youth group worship for the last few months, and there's one song that we have basically banned because we as singers have no idea how to start it. It's Your Love, O Lord. So perhaps somehow you can show me or teach me through the videos how to find it and where it is, because I really like the song. I also really dislike the song because I can't actually start it properly. So I'm writing a book. You know this. The first draft is done, and I'm doing a bunch of the first round of edits, and I was trying so hard yesterday to get some of it done and to write a scene that I needed to have, and it just was not working. I was distracted by math. Yes, you heard me. I was distracted by math. I was watching a Vlogbrothers video, and John gave a link to a YouTuber called Vihart. And so I went to the link, and oh my goodness, I never knew math could be so interesting. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. What she did was she took this fruit by the foot, and it took a small section of it and made it into a Mobius strip. And it was the kind of fruit by the foot where it has the 3 lines on it so you can pull it apart. And she pulled it apart, and it didn't end up just pulling one thing around. It separated the entire 2 rows, and then it separated into 2 rings, and one was smaller, one was larger, and I don't know how to comprehend that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now I really want it fruit by the foot. Quick update on the whole Europe trip. I might not get to go to Cardiff. It really depends. We only have about 2 days maybe to spend in London, and that really depends on everything we want to see in London and go do, and then how much time we'll get to Cardiff from there, and then to get back to London, and then back through the Channel into France, and then back to Paris. And so due to time constraints and things like that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to go to Cardiff. I hope I do. Really hoping I do. It is -9 outside right now. That's really warm. I'm actually really excited. It's supposed to be 3 whole degrees on Wednesday, and that's going to be so nice. I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it'll be nice and sunshiny, and there won't be a lot of smoke, and I can go ice skating. Well, my list is run dry. I've run out of things to talk about. It's lunchtime, and I need to go jean shopping. So I will see you Friday.